not gonna put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now.
He's got injuries you don't, all right? So you're gonna go to jail.
Rivah TV. What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. I saw this when I was actually scrolling through the wonderful world of TikTok, and I had to bring it here because so often, so many times, you know, I will see a video just pop up and the comment section will be full of you know, women who are supporting other women, you know, in these situations, only to find out that the women are wrong. So I'm going to go ahead and press play, pause, play, and give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire situation.
He's not gonna put his hands on me like that and choke me and slam me on the ground, so you can take him away from my house now.
Okay, hold on. Let's start from scratch.
I'm sitting on, he wakes up every day and talks about how bad my kid is, and I'm sick of it. His kids are little brats and they're bad too, okay? And I'm tired of it. I held my tongue long enough. So this morning when he started, I said, I'm sick of you waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. I said, you can get your shit and leave. So I went inside, I sat on the couch, I called his mom. You can call his mom and verify this. I said, you need to come get your son because I'm tired of him waking up every day and talking about how bad my kid is. He come over there, gets in my face. Your kid's a little fucking punk. All he does is this and that. Proceeds to get on top of me.
Sure.
Chokes me by my throat. Picks me up, slams me to the ground by my throat. I'm kicking him, grabbing him because he's got me by the throat where I can't breathe. Picks up my phone, throws it across the room, okay? His mom's on the phone the whole time, so you can verify. Then he's still yelling and screaming. My kid's outside. His two kids are inside while he's steadily attacking me. My kid's outside in the garage. And I said, you need to leave. He said, the cop's already been here one time because of this. Who do you think there's a problem? I said, no, the problem is I stand up to you men that put your hands on me. That's the problem.
Okay.
So in this synopsis, right, she's basically, she just approached the police very quick, like, come get him at my house, okay? Then, you know, she goes into this whole story of how he called her kids bad. Then she said that the son said that her kid was bad. Is he bad? I don't know. Is he bad? Because it seems like everybody's saying that your son is bad. You know, then she brings up the fact that the police had already been called there before. And I guess because of some kind of domestic situation, and she's putting that disclaimer out there that, yes, she does get into these scenarios because, you know, she doesn't let men just put their hands on them. But if you were in a similar situation before and you got into a new situation and it's the same way, it's starting to seem like you might possibly be either the common denominator or you keep picking the same man.
Who is he to you?
He's my boyfriend, but not anymore. So he's not on this lease, so you can take him and leave. Or he can get his stuff and leave.
I think this is the second time y'all been here. Like,
I already know it.
We're not going to do that.
Tell him to get
We're not going to do that.
My kids are inside.
Yeah, because
Hey, quit. Stop. Stop.
Already this started to show me her credibility is a little shaky because the police are there. You know, this man coming out there, you came with this very, you know, monotone, this is what happened, blah, 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 blah. And as soon as you see this man, you're going in a rage. Like you put your hands on him. So already the credibility is starting to get a little shaky.
Touch her.
Yes,
Look.
you did. You're a goddamn liar. And you're mad because I stand
Stop.
up. You're stupid.
Stop.
See how she is?
Call my dad to come get
This
me.
is the second time y'all been here.
Call
No,
my dad.
So what, I mean,
she's crazy.
what took place today?
Nothing. She's crazy, I'm telling
Well,
you.
something took place today.
She mad about something that got said yesterday. Her kid's bad. He's disrespectful to my kids. I said something to him. She's got mad. She started hit me, scratching me, hit me with the fucking iPad. It's broken there. She was on the ground. I told her to chill the fuck out, stop. She said, I'm calling the cops. I said, call them. It's the second time in a month y'all been here for the same thing, two different people. Y'all ain't got to worry about nothing. I'm packing my shit. I'll be out of here today. I pay the bills here. She makes $500 a week. She can't afford shit. I pay the shit here. Her name is on the lease because she was on the lease with her ex-boyfriend. Y'all were here maybe a month ago about the same thing. They were fighting, fist fighting, this, that, and other. Everybody told me she was crazy. I said, whatever, she's cool. This thing, same thing y'all were here for.
Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out, because this is a lapse of judgment on his part, because what I'm trying to figure out is, if she was in that same exact place a month ago and just broke up with her boyfriend who she was living in this place for however long, and you moved in, that means that you moved into a situation that you did not know 100% of unless you knew her prior to her and her boyfriend fighting, and you were the other guy in that situation, and you got your kids up in this house with this person that you barely even know. And her as well. Okay? She has kids in this house with this new man that she barely even knows, and, you know, has all kind of toxic situation. This is like the least of the problems that could happen when you have kids involved with a situation with somebody that you don't know. Somebody can take advantage of you. Somebody can take advantage of your kids. Somebody can harm your kids. Like, to have, you know, all this stuff mixed up within a month span is absolutely absurd on both of their parts.
So I moved in. My little girl's birthday party was yesterday.
Hey, buddy, go inside.
Yeah, go inside for a minute. And she comes in there. He's mean and bad, mean to my kids. He's just a little kid to them. Anyway, that's what started it all. So she comes in there. First thing she did, she calls my mom. Don't bring my mom in it. And then she comes in there. I'm getting in the shower. She comes in there antagonizing me. And I tell her, leave me the f*** alone. What's wrong with my kid? What's wrong? I said, he's mean to my kids. Blah, blah, blah. Going back and forth about him. She throws the iPad at me, hits me, starts scratching me. I think there's scratches on my neck somewhere. Yeah. She scratches my neck. And I put her on the ground. I said, stop. Leave me the f*** alone. By then, my kids done came in there. So I'm not doing that in front of my kids. That's a no-no. So I had to go, because she's following me through the house. I had to go get my two kids, lock them in her bedroom, so they didn't witness none of this shit. So, I mean, I know y'all can look it up. Y'all were, I don't know if you came. One of y'all came here maybe a month and a half ago, about the same thing, but a different guy.
Yeah. Grab your license for me.
And choked me, broke my iPad. Go look in the bedroom. You probably picked it up by now. Took my phone, slammed it across the room. Look at my phone. Now tell me, call his mom and ask his mom. She was on the phone. Right. She was on the phone when he attacked me. Picked up my phone, threw it across the room, broke my son's iPad. It's probably still on the floor. He can play victim all he wants. That's fine. Play victim. Get your shit and get out of my house.
Okay. Where's the marks on you?
He grabbed me right here by my throat and choke slammed me. I defended myself by scratching him because I couldn't breathe. You want to take me? Take me. I don't care, because at the end of the day, he's a liar. God knows, I know, and that's all that matters.
Let me tell you the problem. The problem is that both of them are aware that they're talking to police, right? And so both of them are going to tell the story in which it's a way that's going to be protecting themselves. Let me tell you the problem when it comes to her credibility. The problem is that she don't want him in the house. She's mad at him because of whatever he did. And so she wants it any way necessary for them to take him out the house. You know, she literally said it. As soon as they walked up, y'all can come get him. He got to go. He needs to leave right now. And so are you going to tell the full truth of the story knowing that you just want a certain outcome? Maybe not. Right? And it's definitely not helping that he is the one that has marks all over him. And that's a pretty big guy. If he was choking her to the extent that she, you know, could not breathe, I believe that her neck would have some kind of fingerprints, some kind of marks, because he's a strong, he looks like a very strong person. And so the fact that there's kind of like nothing on him, on her, and a lot of stuff on him is a very tricky situation.
Because call his mom and ask his mom. Go ask his kids. Go ask his kids. I was sitting on the couch. He come over there and attacked me. Go ask his two kids.
They all saw?
His two kids did. My kid was in the garage. Go ask his kids what happened. Call his mom and ask her what happened.
Tell me how to stop telling me how to do my job. Okay? I've dealt with this with you before, and you won't let me talk. When I try to figure the mess out, you want to try to just run everything. Because it's not going to happen.
Because the point is, when I've had enough, I've had enough.
Yeah, but you got to let me do my job. And like I said, this happened the last time. You kept telling me, you're going to do this, you're going to do that. Go back up there, buddy. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. No, that's not how this works.
I didn't say I'm going to do this and do that.
Yes, the last time I was out here, you're telling me how to do my job.
Okay.
All right. Now, with the way you acted right there, you look like the aggressor.
Yeah, because when I've had enough, I've had enough.
But if we're here and I say don't start, and then you go after him, doesn't look good, right?
Nope, but when I've had enough, I've had enough.
How old are your youngins?
Danny Kate just turned 7, Parker's 4.
Can I talk to your 7-year-old?
Of course.
Can I talk to you, sweetheart?
Come on, baby.
Hey, sweetheart. Did you have a birthday yesterday? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You know when my birthday was?
When?
The day before yesterday on the 30th. But I'm a lot older than you. Did you see what happened this morning?
Not really.
Well, what did you see?
All I really saw was them fighting.
What do you mean fighting?
Well, they were just fighting in the living room.
What? Were they yelling or were who was yelling at who?
Well, they were both yelling at each other.
Okay, where was your daddy at? Was he sitting down or was he standing up?
I would say he's standing up.
And where was she? Where was the other lady?
Sitting down.
Sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, did you see anybody put their hands on anybody?
They both put their hands.
Who put their hands on who first?
You
don't know?
Don't know.
How did they put their hands on them?
I don't really know.
You don't know? Like, I'm gonna punch you or I'm gonna grab you?
Don't really know.
Don't really know? Okay, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. What'd you get for your birthday?
A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. You know what I got?
What?
Nothing.
The thing is that in this situation where somebody's sitting down and somebody's standing up, I would assume that the person who's standing up would be the aggressor. Okay, I'm just gonna put that out there because, you know, how aggressive can you be if the person is standing up over you? And according to the little girl, the dad is the one who was standing up. Now, at some point, you know, obviously he said that he took the kids and he put them in the room. So at some point, she could have obviously gotten up and then, you know, decided to get aggressive on him or whatever the case is. I'm not sure. But according to what the little girl is saying, it's seeming as though it's more corroborating what the woman is saying in this situation.
That's what happens when you get old. Because she has no marks on her.
Yeah, all I did was grab her by her shoulders. She was already down and just told her to chill the f*** out. Because by then I looked and I seen all them in my periphery.
Yeah.
I've never had a confrontation with a woman, much less nothing like that, and it's especially not going to happen in front of these babies. Because this one is hers, he's already been put to the ring. You know what I'm saying? But y'all don't have to worry about this because my brother's on his way. Yeah. Getting home and I'm out of here.
I got you.
I locked her out.
Who's the closest that could come watch the little one? Her son.
Her person?
Yeah.
Probably her dad.
Right.
That's who she wants to call all the time. I mean, she would more than likely leave him with the neighbor. They're very close, Amanda. Family. He stays with his papa a lot.
Does he?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay. And nothing's happened with that recently?
With what?
Him causing issues? Or?
Papa?
Yeah.
Well, what happens is, that's where it all starts. He goes with his papa, and her brother lives with him, and he just does whatever he wants to do. So when he comes back here, he's on the roof. No, he does have...
But you're living here now, so that's your new address right now.
Yeah, but...
What's the phone number?
I'm going back here.
Yeah, well, this is the address where
Okay,
everything
yeah. 912. So he goes to his papa's house and does whatever the hell he wants. He has no... So then he has... they call it stage 1 autism, but Asperger's.
Yeah.
That's what he has.
I think they stopped using that term.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
But looking at him, talking to him, you never tell.
Yeah.
It took me like a week and a half, 2 weeks to see any sign of it.
It's just like, I mean, when
Yeah, it's very,
he's
he's smart, he talks. It's just when he gets told no or something, he has temper tantrums and he had to yell real loud. He does that, but that's what happened.
This is what turned it around for me. It's the fact that he's saying like this kid has like some issues. You know, he has like a little bit of a disability. And whenever he goes, you know, over to whoever's house, you know, he starts he doesn't get told no. He doesn't have any boundaries. There is no rules. And so him now being a man of this house, the new man of this house with his own children, now when he's in the space trying to dictate pace, it's a problem. Okay? She don't want to hear it. She's mad. She's defending her child, you know, which, hey, whatever. And he, being the man of the house, is like, hey, not only am I trying to dictate pace to, you know, lead all of these kids, but also he's starting to treat my kids away. And so now I have to kind of step in and be the man in this situation and be the father, the live-in father in this situation. And so that's what caused all this problem. And based off of the way that she acts, it looks like he kind of gets that kind of, her child gets those kind of traits from her, because she's like, oh, well, even if the police are around, if I had enough, I had enough. And so even if y'all tell me to calm down, y'all can't control me. Hence why the child is also exuding those same behaviors.
As it goes over there to his pockets and it comes back and, yeah, dude, y'all seen it out there?
Yeah.
She hit me in the side of the head. I guarantee I got a bruise. I swallowed the iPad's in a million pieces. She hit me with the iPad.
Oh, that's what I forgot to ask. Hey, sweetie, I ask you a question. Another question.
Yeah.
Do you see how did the iPad get broken? You know? No.
Never saw that.
You never saw that? Nobody threw it or something?
iPad?
Yeah.
The red one?
Yeah, I guess it's red. So, you didn't see anybody throw it or anything?
No.
What about your little brother?
No.
No.
Her name's Barbara.
Was she on the phone when all this was going on?
No, she called her earlier and I told her, don't call my mom. She just hung the phone up.
Okay, she's saying that she was on the phone and all that.
She was on the phone earlier because we were in here talking, and then I went back there. I had the shower running when she was on the phone. I was getting in the shower. I was going to go to my mom's house just because, and that's when she come back there. After me dicking with me, and that's where it all happened back there.
Okay.
Now, she put her hands on me a couple times before that this morning in the laundry room. Like she's some grown man, she grabbed her arm and went to my neck and pushed me up against the door. Mo, what are you doing? Chill. I never seen this side of her. But we have a bunch of mutual friends and all. And everybody's like, dude, she's crazy.
The lady here said that you were on the phone during the whole time that I had to call you, and you would corroborate that she was attacked by your son.
No, that's not true, officer. No. She did call me.
So now they're on the phone. They ended up deciding to actually call his mother, based off of her saying that she was on the phone with her and she would corroborate the story and say that, yes, he did attack her and the mother knows. And the mom is on the phone and she's like, I don't know nothing about that. Okay. And, this man is letting it be known. He's like, a lot of people have told me that this woman was crazy. I decided not to believe that. And now I'm starting to witness this side of her that I've never experienced before. And, it's just crazy because, like I said, the comment section was full of, oh, this is reactive abuse. And, she's obviously the victim in this situation. Clearly, it's not clear. It's absolutely not clear that she's a victim in this situation. Nothing about her actions, her behavior, the way that she approached the police. Like, just because she's a woman, women on TikTok are 100% on this woman's side. Whereas me, I got on my detective hat and it's not clear that she's the victim. It's definitely not. Do I believe that the story goes 100% how either one of them are saying? No, I don't. But I know for sure that woman has some fire in her and she decided that she was just going to enough is enough and put her hands on him. And I don't believe that he necessarily even had to do much to instigate that.
She said coming with him, that they were arguing, and he came in the room while I had her on the phone, and they started yelling at each other. Then we got disconnected, and I tried calling Russell back, and I said, Russell, put the kids in the vehicle and leave. And of course, they were arguing. I said, you cannot do this in front of the children. Get in your truck and leave with the children. And he said, you should see the scratches on me. And he said, she's crazy. But he told me she was crazy. I said, okay, Russell. And then we got disconnected again. And my other son is on his way up there right now. I was trying to tell Russell, just get in his truck and leave with the children. They were screaming and yelling at each other. But she did not say that he attacked her or put his hands on her. She did not say that. Now, I'm one of those, if she did, I would tell you, because my son knows not to touch a woman. And she did not say that he attacked her. She just said, come and get him. He's talking ugly about my children. And then he came in the room and they started arguing again, and I couldn't talk to nobody.
100%. Based off of what the mother is saying, she just said, come get him, come get him. That's the same exact thing that she did at the end of her driveway when the police came. So it's making sense. It's the same thing. She just said, oh, come get him. He's talking bad about my kids. she came to the end and she's like, oh yeah, come get him, take him out of my house. He needs to get out of my house. Again, you going there with 100% a certain aim, you'll say anything to get this man out of your house. Even if you beat the crap out of this man, you will play victim because obviously how certain things work. You know that you are deemed as the weaker vessel. She's obviously logical thinking enough, based off of the state of the home, right? The house is pretty clean and it doesn't seem like everything's, out of whack or whatever. So it's not like this absurd situation. It seems like she called the police being very calculated about, okay, I'm done. You're not going to talk to my kid any kind of way. Now you're not going to have nowhere to stay. You got to get out my house. And probably he was not so willing to want to get out the house because he's the person that's paying the bills.
Okay. I just finished talking to your mama, and your mom pretty much corroborated what you were telling me.
Is there any way that you can like make her leave?
Oh, she's going to jail.
Okay.
She's going to jail for battery.
Yeah.
And cruelty to children because the fight happened in front of the children.
Yeah, that's why I locked all of them in their room because I could not get her to stop. And hers has already been through it with his actual dad. Yeah. Well, I'm sure y'all.
Yeah, I've been here.
And
she tried to overtalk me the last time I was out here, and it don't happen with me. Tried to tell me to do my job. So.
That's why you got the badge, buddy.
Yeah, so.
But she just, I don't want nothing bad to happen to nobody. But
when
they're babies, man.
With the way Georgia is and family violence, because it is family violence because you guys are residing together.
Am I gonna get in trouble?
No.
Good.
But she has no injuries.
Yeah, I did not touch her. All I did was literally, she was on the ground. She jumped on me. I put her on the ground. I'll never put my hands on her. I don't care what they do, unless they hurt a child. And I grabbed her shoulders just like that. And I said, chill the f*** out. She was going crazy, dude. I mean,
well, like I said, she says that you choked her around the throat. She don't have any marks. She has no marks.
This guy's a pretty big guy, and he would have to, if he was doing it to the extent that she said she could not breathe. She said the reason why she had to fight back was because she could not breathe. And if he was doing that to her, she would have something, a bruising, some kind of like, those like a little blood kind of mark under her skin. Like there would be something to say that he did put his hands on her. 100%. There's nothing. She doesn't even seem traumatized. Like she seems like it was all her. 100%. And the fact that he's even concerned, even though he called her kid bad and all that kind of stuff, the fact that he's even still concerned about her kid, it just says a lot about who's being, a certain type of parent, because she's going off in front of the police and her kid is right there and she doesn't care at all. Couldn't care less.
You have severe marks on your neck and then light marks.
yeah, and then she hit me somewhere with an iPad, but
The statutes on family violence is simple battery is maybe this. And then we leave that up to the victim if they want to prosecute. That she drew blood and that's battery. You have no say so in it. We have to act. So she's gonna be going to jail. She ain't gonna like it. Plus the way she acted out there, she come running in like a bull. She should have
where do
went
you
to jail
think that's
right
going to
there.
get you when you're talking to the authority?
It's
Nowhere.
So,
You know what I'm saying? But, I mean, you would think, obviously, I don't think her and I were married, but her prior relationships was the same thing. Same thing. You would think, you learn from your mistakes. But, yeah, her.
I'm gonna try to talk to
See,
her.
this I should have known.
I'm gonna try to talk to her about who she wants the baby to go to.
She'll probably say her dad, he goes there a lot. Yeah, I won't be able to get all my shit, but I'll get my clothes.
How long you been here?
A month and a half.
You established residency, so you have a right to the house.
Thank you, man.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
All right. I did what you said. I called mama. She didn't corroborate anything you said. I talked to the children. They didn't corroborate anything you said. So he's got injuries you don't. All right. So you're gonna go to jail for battery, family violence, all right, and cruelty to children. Okay. Yeah. So turn around, put your hands behind your back. If you have somebody come watch your son, your neighbor, or somebody to.
She's way too calm about this. Like the fact, if she was such a victim, she'd be doing all the stuff, like the tears, the this, the that. She'd be begging for them to understand where she's coming from. She's like, oh, it's me? Okay, no problem. Like, if you were really the victim in this situation, you're not going to be so cool. You're not just going to take it and just walk away. You're going to be proving the point that it's not you. She's not doing that at all.
Your dad can come?
He's not leaving. He's not going to be in my house while I'm not here because my name's on his house.
Oh, you let him. He's been here for a month, so he's established residency here.
My dad's calling. Don't leave my kid with him.
I'm not. That's why I'm trying to get. That's why I'm trying to get you to call somebody. Could your neighbor watch until your dad can come like last time?
I'm calling. I'm not going to place threats, but you better be at my mother's house before I get home. If you want to take me to jail, take me to jail for threats too. Because I don't know.
Here, put it
Promise the baby Jesus. That's the last they'll his kids will see it him, I promise you. Hey, come get me from jail and come get Riker.
Okay, from jail and come get Riker.
Come get Riker right now.
The dad didn't say what's going on, what's happening, is everything okay? All he said was okay. Like, is this a regular day for you guys? Like, I'm so confused. There was no urgency in the dad's voice at all. He just like, okay, come get him. All right, you're going to jail. Okay.
Call Amanda back. That's tight, dude.
Hold on. I placed a finger in there. I placed a finger in there. All right.
Come, send somebody to get me from jail and come get Riker from Amanda. Let me call Amanda.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Bullitt County?
Is that Amanda?
Am I going to Bullitt County?
Yeah. Is that Amanda?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Is that Amanda that lives next door?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll walk over there because I remember that you and the baby went over there that one time. How beautiful!
That's very friendly.
That's fine. That's fine. You're Amanda, right?
Yes.
All right. She's going to jail. She assaulted him. Can you watch the baby until her granddad can come?
Yes, I just talked to her mom. Her dad and her brother didn't answer. Her mom said she'll get ready and come get him.
Okay. Can you watch him until?
Yes.
And then he's
Ready to
packing
walk
his
over
stuff
there?
up. Yeah, he's packing his stuff up to leave.
Okay.
But she's going to jail because you can't assault somebody like that.
Okay.
So, hi.
Can I
You
ask
are
a
pretty.
question?
Yeah.
Did he do something to her?
She has no marks. None whatsoever. Okay. And then everything she asked me to do, call his mom and corroborate her story, and then like that's not what happened. I asked the children, no.
Okay.
So he's got multiple, and it's actually his head starting to swell right here. I got
on the side.
I got to get.
It's interesting that she said that because her asking that, I wouldn't have just answered that question. I would have had to ask her why she was asking me that. You know, I wouldn't be able to just, she said, oh, did he do something to her? And then just hear, just give her the response and she just like, okay. I would have to ask why she even asked that question. But I don't know. It's like they're just used to her chaotic behavior. The neighbor's used to it. The dad's used to it. Her mom's used to it. Like everybody's just used to it. Like this is just how she behaves and it's not a big deal.
I got to get that picture. I would tell you to get all your stuff today and get out. I told her that you've established residency, but she's already making threats. It won't be good if he's here when I get out of jail. She's not going to get out of jail because it's family violence and she's got to see a judge. So, but I would.
Hey, come here, pal.
I would take.
Give me a hug back.
I would take today to move all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to go get a U-Haul and move it. You're going to go over there with them for a little bit, okay, and play?
Your grandpa's going to come.
Okay, Papa's going to come get you in a little bit. You're going to go play with him for a little bit, all right?
You guys can play while we get ready for Hudson's birthday.
It's his birthday today, okay?
Your birthday too? Man, everybody
Yes,
had
his
a
birthday today. We had a slide and they got one over there.
Bunch a couple days. My birthday was Thursday.
We were swapping
Or Friday.
over there.
No, mine was Friday.
Sorry you guys had to come out here for this, but
It's part of the job, brother.
thank you, man.
You know, I don't know if he's genuinely concerned for the child. I don't know if that was a little bit of a play up for the police. I'm not 100% sure, but he obviously does care about the children's well-being, right? Because he said it from the beginning. He said it from he walked outside that, he separated his children. Then when they did go inside, they do see the girls literally still in the same room that he put her in. So I don't know. The only person that seemed to be out and witnessing everything was that lady's son. And, that's very unfortunate. But again, it's just so interesting that this whole thing can play. We can hear the evidence from both sides. We can hear all this information. And the women were so 100% sure to just throw this man in jail, based off of what the woman said at face value. And then hearing all these other tidbits, like what the dad is saying and her mom coming to get the kid and the neighbor. And it's just like, obviously, this is just how this woman behaves. And she don't even care about if she goes to jail or not. That's a scary thing. The scary thing is having somebody with erratic behavior who doesn't care if they get locked up or not. She's just asking what county she's going to be in, and that's just it. It's absolutely absurd. I'd like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this entire situation. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.
Rivah TV.